Welcome to another episode of High Proof Ashes. I'm one of your co-hosts, Jason JB Smoke, and over to my right, of course.
I know what it is, man. Duran, no cool nickname. Back at it. Did that feel weird?
I mean, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. That felt weird.
Yeah, it's so we had a lot in the backlog, and things come up and can't record, and so yeah, it's it's been a little
felt
while.
weird.
Yeah, it kind of did.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
we'll
glad
get back in the swing of things.
I'm glad we're back in it.
Yeah.
So we are going to bring you a couple of new things. We try to bring you as much new stuff as we can. But you brought the cigars today, and we have the Galera 85th Anniversary Connecticut.
Yeah.
And this is the Toro size. And this, I'll have to try to find a picture of the box, but this comes in like a dual box, right?
So you've got the Maduro and the Connecticut in the same box.
I think that's pretty cool. And I found that I really liked the Maduro. You smoked the Connecticut first and thought it was really great, which is surprising to me.
Yeah.
So we decided to go ahead and do it on here and see what happens. But I have not had the cigar yet.
No.
So
which is crazy because Jason not having a cigar,
Well, so when you got it, we were talking about, hey, we should do this on the podcast, and I was like, hey, go get two of those Connecticut's and we'll do it. And you just been hanging on to them for like a month.
Yeah, man, listen. Truth is, I forgot I had them. You was like, grab some cigars, and I was like, I was going through my humidor is a little crazy right now.
Yeah,
there's too much in there. I'm just being honest. There's like 4 boxes of cigars.
I love it.
I have 2 humidors. I have the one at the office, the one at home.
Yep.
So the one at the office is full, the one at home is full. There's a bag in the one at home that's just full of mismatched one-off cigars. Yep. And then there's 4 boxes of cigars, and then there's still stuff from previous barn smokers and
I still have a few things from the barn smokers. Been smoking them, just going ahead and it's time to start getting rid of them.
Yeah.
But I hear you. I hear you. Especially the what I'll call the premium stuff or the at retail stuff.
Yeah.
That I've got too much of that. I need to get to buying the more affordable stuff.
Yeah, I feel that.
But I'm kind of excited just because of how much you liked it, and I don't mind a Connecticut cigar as long as it's flavorful. So, but our drink for the day is going to be this still Austin Cask Strength bourbon whiskey, and this clocks in at 116 proof, which is kind of low for a Cask Strength, but is what it is. These guys are out of Texas, and the biggest ding on this, which I applaud them for being transparent, but the biggest ding on this is that it's at least 2 years old. So I can only hope that they put this in smaller barrels so that it aged a little bit better. I mean, the color is nice.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
It could be that that's just the minimum the minimum age of stuff that they put in there. It could be that there's
it could be 20-year-old stuff in there.
Yeah, they didn't tell us that part, which normally they would.
You wouldn't put 20 and 2 years old together though, but I'm just saying.
Probably not.
But
but
who knows? We'll see.
We'll see. But if you're a fan of Texas whiskey or bourbon, this is a brand that you should know well.
Oh, you should. They're making noise.
Yeah.
Texas or not, still Austin is making noise.
Yeah, so, I saw this out in the wild on my drive to Louisiana and was like, oh, I like still Austin. Oh, it's a Cask Strength. And it was affordable. I want to say it was like $50 or something. Maybe it was $60, something like that. It wasn't, crazy, but
I think that's the new norm on your
it is, dude.
On your bottle.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially if it's a smaller boutique type brand, you're not going to see them for less than $50.
No, that's very true. Very true.
But hey, let's get into this.
All right, let's do it. You know what? I'm gonna get me a quick sip of it before lighting.
I want a mostly clean palate. We did prime. I think I might do the same. I mean, it's pretty dark for a 2 year.
Well, that was So after it comes out the bottle, it's still kind of dark, but it definitely, like that bottle may be slightly tinted. Maybe.
Man, I don't know.
Uh,
I mean, so it could be that they're blending. It could be that it's smaller barrels. I mean, you remember that one Old Glory, was a 2 year, and I think I found out they did it in like 20-gallon barrels. So it essentially doubles the age. I mean, there's nothing special on the nose.
Okay. Feel like I just got a ton of corn. Like
It's all the way through.
Like a ton of corn. Like, was that there last time?
I don't know. Like, so yeah, we did a fresh crack on this. Hopefully you guys got to see that little preview before you watch this video, but I don't remember if I got that before.
Like, it was a lot. Like that was a lot.
We did do that fresh crack later on in the night. This is only our second pour.
That's true. That's
you even
true.
want to call the primer a first pour. And we had 2 cigars. So I gotta say this. The linger is surprising. Like, it's still there.
Yeah, but the problem is what I taste.
It's not crazy pleasant.
That's what I taste.
It's still there.
That's the issue. It's still there.
Like, you did well.
I only taste one thing.
You did well with the length of it, but the flavor is. Let's light the cigar and see if maybe this helps it out a little bit. I don't know. We'll see.
There I go, not being prepared. All right, there we go.
Where's your phone? See, that thing's gonna fall. Your phone?
Oh shit! I was about to say it's in my pocket. It's not.
I'm sitting there editing the episode last week, and that phone dropped. Boy, you can see that spike in the audio. Like, I'm like, what's that?
Phone.
This dude and your phone, man, that thing just jumps where it wants to. That's not what I was expecting.
I said I didn't own a medium cigar. This is it.
Yeah. Like, this is much bolder and spicier than I was expecting.
Yeah.
There's like no cream. It's all like spice nut.
Pause.
Damn. We're like not even 10 minutes in.
Hey, it was all you, brother. All you.
But
got him.
Yeah, this is well, you just regressed like 20 years right there. He's saying some shit my son says.
That's still just lingering around, you know what I'm saying? It's hanging out.
All right.
It's one of those good ones. Like, that's what she said. Like, that was like, how old?
That one's forever old, but it's also quick to burn itself out in the moment.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. A well-placed, that's what she said, is great. But you get like one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can't do, like, you used up the allocation for the whole group.
Mm-hmm.
For like an hour, at least.
I get it.
We used to, the wife and I used to know this couple, and we would go over to their house, hang out, whatever. And the husband's name was Chris, and he just could not help himself with that. And every 2 minutes, it was, that's what she said. That's what she said.
So he was a child. No,
bro. It was it was more than annoying. It was just, yeah, it was way too much.
A little more flavor, but
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that cigar just yet. Like compared to the Maduro.
You shouldn't compare them.
Absolutely, you should compare them, right? Yeah, I want to get a little further in because I really enjoyed the Maduro. I went back and bought like 3 or 4 more or whatever it was. I think I.
Damn, you went crazy because these are not cheap either.
No, they're not. They're not. Man, speaking of cheap, not cheap, how did you like your last purchase, online purchase?
I liked it pretty well. Liked it pretty well. I mean, So I ordered them before I left for the trip.
Okay.
Got home and they were sitting
there,
and I was like, I forgot about those. So yeah, I'm always happy when I can buy that many cigars for super low.
Especially that one. So,
yeah.
As we, say sometimes there's some really good deals out there if you go looking.
Yeah.
Some crazy good deals. There's just nothing special about it.
No.
I mean, it's a basic corn forward, somewhat cask strength bourbon. Like 116 to me, if you're gonna say cask strength, it's got to be at least 120.
I mean,
and I realize that's only 4 points away, but
I don't know. I guess,
and I think we said in the little crack. I think I said something about this little taggy thing right here that you can't believe them. And it's like if this is winning gold medals, double gold, sorry. I want to know what these people are drinking. What are they drinking that's worse than this? Again, I'm not.
Oh my God, that's damn.
No, so I'm not saying that this is bad.
Yeah, you might be the darkest you ever been right now. Like,
it's this. This shit pisses me off. Okay, because these bourbon awards, these companies, they put this stuff on here, and it makes people buy them, and it puts people in a bias that make them think that it's great, because some awards people, whatever, said it was great. Right? This one got double gold, right? I mean, that's good. And then you taste it and you're like, God, what the fuck else were they tasting against this? Because not that this is like terrible. This isn't bad. This is definitely sippable. It's drinkable. But like, I can reach into my cabinet and find you a $20 bottle that's probably better than this.
That's boy.
Right there. Look, it's over there in the plastic bottle. So I'm experimenting with that one, but I wouldn't touch that one. But
you won one right now.
What? This has nothing to do with Still Awesome. Okay, my critique has nothing to do with Still Awesome.
That's not true. It does.
No.
You just said you could go over there and get a $20 bottle better than that one.
And I'm saying that in the context of what were these people drinking against this? That this was better than that.
I understand what you're saying it in the context of, but the statement you just made is a blanket ass statement. You said you could get a $20 bottle better than this one. What does that say about that bottle?
That it's not a great bottle. It's an average bottom shelf bottle. Let me not say bottom shelf, because like Old Crow is bottom shelf, Old Barton is bottom shelf. Like those are bottom shelf. This is a bottom shelf cask strength. Slightly better than plastic bottle stuff, but not much. Like, it gives you the strength. It's very corn forward, but there's no sweetness. And it makes me wonder about stuff like that. When I taste stuff like this and I see this, right? And it's not just them. Like, Penelope has awards, and I taste some of the stuff that has awards, and I'm like, not that this is bad, but like, this isn't great. We've had stuff that's fucking great, that makes you put your head back and imagine where that taste and that aroma is taking you. That ain't this.
And this ain't that. Listen,
I'm putting it in its place. That's all it is.
Oh, you definitely did that. Definitely did that. You definitely put it in its place. Like,
I guess maybe
I'm normally the cynical one.
I think it's been a few weeks since we recorded.
Dog, like, yo, I'm normally the one that go at it like that. Like, and you came out guns blazing, bro.
Look, I'm gonna be totally honest. If this wasn't on here, I wouldn't have said none of that.
I don't know. You still might have.
I would have critiqued it just like any other bottle that, you know, I would have been the nice one, as you like to say, and you would have been the not so nice one. But the fact that they put this fucking thing on there, okay, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that it's better than something. We don't know what, but something. Sure, it's better than something. This ain't the worst fucking thing I've ever had. I mean, it's very much middle ground, you know. I'd be curious how it does in a blind, you know, like a cask strength blind. And it's just, I don't know. I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with it.
I mean, should we pull something else up on the
No,
table?
we don't have
Because
to.
we got like another.
Yeah, we got a lot.
We got like 15, 17 more minutes.
We got the cigar to go too.
But I'm just saying, like, what we about to drink, because I don't want no more of this.
So, okay. So how do you feel about it?
I don't need to say anything. You said everything that needed to be said. Like, I said, all I taste is corn, and I don't want just corn. Like, you know, if that was the case, like, you know, I might go get some metal corn or something.
You know what it is? So not only have we not recorded in a while, but today was the first day that I was back in the office on a day we're recording.
Okay.
I've never worked at the office.
So you just moody right now, is what you're saying?
I don't know. I think
might be a little moody at the moment.
Maybe.
Yeah, like
maybe. Plus that pissed me off. So
no arguments from me. I think it's at best average.
I have the same problem with cigar ratings, right? Every cigar you see in the fucking magazine has an 80 plus, and it maxes at 100. So we literally have 20 points to differentiate all cigars that are made that aren't seconds, aren't throwaways, aren't yard sticks.
And they're all above 90.
Right? Yeah. And so, like, there's really no differentiation. Like, it pisses me off. Like, give that fucker a 20 or a 30 or something. Like, 30 doesn't mean it's bad. It's still smokable.
Is it on a scale of 100?
I mean, yeah. It has a place. Let's say it that way. It has a place.
For somebody, just not me.
I mean, it's a yardstick. You know, so a 30 would be a yardstick. 50 is a budget stick that you're smoking, that you just want something to smoke. You've had 6 cigars, you know, throwing a number out there. I'm just, you know, whatever. But, like, it's not a special occasion, you know, it's just the end of the night. And then it's like, this is an average night cigar, right? So that's your, like, 70s, right? And then it's like, it's kind of a celebration. You're at an 85. You know, once in a lifetime celebration, now you're at, like, 95. You know, and not that many cigars should be in the 90s.
I'm not disagreeing, bro. Like, yo, you want a tangent? I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna let you rock, yo. Get this shit off your chest, bro. Like, let it fly.
We've talked about this before with the cigar.
Let it fly. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up on this episode. Let you do your thing, yo. Get your rant off. You know what I'm saying? Do your joint. Like, go ahead, get it out. Like,
I'm good.
No, I'm enjoying this because, like, normally I'm the one just like on a tangent. Like, you liked it, like this, that bullshit. Like, but to you, like, you on one today, so have at it.
See, I'm talking too much and I'm getting a wonky burn. And I don't want to because this is like the Maduro of this is extremely good.
Nah, go for it. So, like, do your thing. Because I like this one, but you know, we can have different opinions.
Yeah, I haven't really made a verdict on this one yet. But yeah, go ahead and let's grab something else.
What you want?
Let's do that Knob Creek boot. No, I want to do that against the experiment. What else do we have? That cigar batch. Is that finished?
You want the short barrel or the Penelope? I'm assuming you're talking about the short barrel.
Let's do the short barrel.
I brought. So we got that too. They can't see it. It's off camera.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Yeah, let's do
this,
that.
This proof is low on this.
It's only 100 proof, yeah.
Right. There you go. We've got hold on, I'm turning the wrong way. There we go. All right, we've got the Old Forester. It's the Riverstone pick. So I think we've tried it. I mean, I've definitely tried it because it's been hit a little bit. 100 proof.
We cracked it together, but it's a single barrel
100
pick,
proof.
100 proof.
Yeah.
All right, let me.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Let me take my medicine. It's an average cask strength. It's not gross or something. It's not nasty. It's just I get bent out of shape with the award thing. Sorry.
I'll tell you this: the last sip was definitely better than the first.
The corn
but it's still corn forward as hell.
It's still there. And like I don't have a problem with corn forward. I mean, the King's bourbon is 99% corn.
Yeah, but it don't taste like that.
It's good.
It doesn't taste like that.
No, it doesn't. All right. He's just crazy cracking up over there.
Yo, this is a first.
I know I've gone off about the cigar ratings before.
Yeah, but like you ain't never went that hard on nothing. Like, normally I'm trying to pull back and like you just blanket statement said a $20 bottle is better.
I definitely have. I've got a Turkey 101 rye in there that was $20. It would just demolish this bottle.
Yeah.
Even though it's 15 less proof points, it would absolutely demolish this bottle.
I'm not arguing.
But that's not unfortunately, that's really not a fair fight. They've been doing it for I don't even know how long Turkey's been making their product.
Oh shit.
Good thing it's 100 proof.
Yeah. Oops.
That's not my fault.
Jesus. Color's good.
Look, I love the color on this, man.
The color is beautiful.
Like at 100 proof.
That's a mean pour.
That's a mean pour, bro. You're gonna be enjoying that one for a little while. But man, the color on that it's really good for 100 proof. Old Forester was one of the first brands that I really fell in love with.
You know what's funny is Old Forester wasn't a favorite of mine.
In the beginning, Old Forester was an absolute favorite of mine until I found, Turkey products, started liking them more and more. And Old Forester for me is it's hit or miss now. It just kind of depends on what the selection is.
Yeah.
They've got all those year selections, 1910.
Yeah, I can never remember what the years mean and all that stuff.
I don't even know that they mean anything at all.
I do have a 10-year that is phenomenal.
Dude, the 10-year, with the purple or whatever, it's so good. I know that people were knocking that thing at first, and I don't know what they were tasting because I remember this being a good pour.
This is a good bottom. Fruity, floral. And when I say fruity, it almost like berries, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Mm. It's funny. This one isn't overly sweet either.
No.
But it hits so much more of the palate. There's so much more complexity. Even a little bit of that kind of rye funk on the back end. That's nice. That's a sipper. Get you a nice pour, get your cigar, and just sip on it.
Yeah.
You're not drinking nothing fancy.
Nope.
But you're also not drinking bottom of the shelf, essentially. You know what I'm saying? That's a decent pour. So I know the pick was probably a little bit more, but do we know, do they do non-pick 100 proof single barrel?
I think so.
Okay. And what did that bottle run?
80 plus, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the exact number. Like,
And I mean, it was a pick, so it's going to be a little bit more.
You know, that unfortunately at this point, like, just kind of, I know it hurts.
You just choose not to remember.
Yeah, like, you know, it hurt. You know, I bought a couple, I think, at that point. So, you know, and that's normally how it goes. Like, speaking of, like, we got to start figuring out a way to offset this. We might have a Patreon coming soon or something like that, man. You know,
We got a lot of like B-roll footage that, you know, we can be putting out there. So,
because yeah, what we doing is not necessarily cheap.
it is not. Like
And a lot of these bottles, like, maybe that's what we should start doing. Maybe we should, like, you know, start sending samples of these out to other people or something. Like, you know, hey, you wanna try it? You know, $5 for a sample, something like that. You know,
that's not a bad idea.
$5-10. You know, because for me, there are somebody like that's still Austin. Like,
Listen, it's going to go on the bottom
$3
shelf.
for that one. $3. $3 a sample on that.
Like
one.
it's going to go on the bottom shelf, and it's going to be in that category of, you know, drink it until it's gone and not going to buy it again.
Yeah, but it's going to be really hard to drink it until it's gone, because, like,
Yeah,
even my bottom shelf, like, I have a hard time, like, going down there and, like, really denting that type of bottle.
I have been working on this, getting rid of bottles that I'm not going to replace, and I'm probably down to like 3 or 4 now.
Oh wow!
I know.
Wow, you went crazy.
Like, well, no, I just concentrated on them. Is basically what I did. I would have 1 or 2 of like good, not good stuff, but you know, decent stuff, and then I would transition over to this other stuff and just drink it slowly or whatever. I mean, I've probably been working on this for 4 or 5 months at this point.
Okay.
Trying to get rid of stuff I just am not going to replace. As a matter of fact, over the weekend, I had nothing but rum. Trying to drink this rum that I'm not going to replace.
Yeah.
And then it's not that good.
Okay, I got you.
So, and then it's low proof, so it's not a big deal. And I was doing work on my iPad, you know, in here in the lounge anyway. So I'm barely paying attention to what I'm drinking anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
because you're not concentrated on that.
No, I'm drinking something that I don't really like. The smoke is cheap, you know, whatever. So I'm not really paying attention to it, and I'm sitting here working. And I probably did that for 5 hours, you know, on Sunday.
Okay, I get it.
So it's just, and I mean, so you got to get rid of them eventually, right? And there's really only like 3 ways to do that. You drink them yourself, you pour them down the drain, or you give it to somebody else.
Well, you know, when visitors come to the house and they see the collection, they're always like, "Oh man!"
So
I have something.
Yeah.
And, you know, and my brother will come by, and he's not really a bourbon guy, so he'll drink anything I put in front of him. And
I feel bad giving someone something that I know isn't that good.
I wouldn't give it to someone who's legitimately trying to get into, you know, like bourbons and whiskeys, that type of thing. Like, it's normally somebody who's just like, "Hey, can I have a drink? I'm here. Let's have a drink." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I've got stuff that I can give people where if they just wanted a drink, it would still be decent, but it would be cheap.
Yes.
You know, I've got my Turkey 101s. Drink the hell out of that. You're not gonna break the bank.
Right.
You know, the Knob Creeks. You know, but like, I don't know if you remember. Yeah, I was just trying to think, like, this is going to be after. So the low proof weeded blind. Do you remember what got last place?
No, I don't want to. It tasted bad though.
You need to know what got last place. It was like
fermented.
So that, yeah, but you need to remember which one that was. Yes, so that you never buy it or try it.
I wouldn't buy it anyway.
Right.
I don't like weeded.
Dude, it took me 2 months to get through that bottle. 2 months of little half-ounce pours of, like, you know, I've already had like 5 pours and I can't taste hardly anything now. Like, you know, again, I'm just watching TV, whatever. I don't care. Just want to drink. It took forever to get through that bottle because it's just not good. It's not good.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know, so I don't. Those kinds of bottles, I don't want anyone around me to try. I don't want anyone to think that I think that that's a good bottle, right? But I'm okay with giving them Buff Trace. Buff Trace, while I'm not a huge fan of it, it's a good pour.
It's a good pour.
It's a good pour.
Yeah.
You know, Turkey 101, Knob Creek 9, that sort of stuff. And then once they graduate and they, you know, and they're actually on the journey, now I'm going to start introducing you to some of this other stuff.
I get it. All right,
So,
well, tell me about this cigar, man. You got to
so
make a determination now.
I definitely like the Maduro better,
Okay.
but this is still a really good cigar. It's just the the binder and the filler have this body that the wrapper has a hard time wrapping itself around. The wrapper is a bit lackluster, and so you're getting a lot of this kind of spice, leathery. Um, it's not very rich because it doesn't have any of the Maduro in it, right? I'd be curious to know, is the entire blend different or just the wrapper?
I got you. So for me, like,
But I like it, but I don't like it for that price. If I'm going to spend that kind of money on a cigar for a La Galera, I'm just going to go with the Maduro.
yeah, I agree. Um, I like the cigar enough that, like, if it was this or some other cigars on the market at the same price point, I would buy this. There are some out there that, like, because this is 15, 16 bucks.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. This definitely beats other cigars at this price.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I think for that reason alone, like, it's higher on my list. But if the Maduro is available, that's definitely the way I'm going.
Yeah.
Just because I'm also just not a medium-bodied cigar guy, but I like everything about this medium-bodied cigar. It's shockingly different than every other medium-bodied cigar.
And it's because of the mouthfeel, the smoke. It's a little bit bolder for a medium-bodied cigar. Normally, with medium body, you get tons of flavor. This has toned that flavor down, and you're getting a lot of complexity and a lot of nuance. A
lot of things that you just don't normally get.
Yeah.
And that's what I think I like about it.
I mean, honestly, it kind of reminds me of a Fuente. It kind of reminds me of a Fuente, where you get a lot of complexity. It's kind of bold, but it's not overly flavorful or overly strong. So this one is in a weird space for me. Like, cause
I get it.
It's bold, but not bold enough. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, what it gives me, it doesn't give me enough of. And then but it also, because that stuff's toned down, it's throwing in some other stuff on the side, and it's making this interesting.
And that's,
so
it's
a different cigar.
It's very different. It's unique. And you know me, man. Like, I'm weird, bro.
No,
like, so,
man,
like,
I like
those weird, obscure things that, like, keep my attention. So this cigar, very much so, as a medium body cigar, it keeps my attention. I'm very curious to try it with something that we have off camera, because I said I did not own a medium body cigar, and I'm smoking this.
Yes.
And I'm very curious to try that.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can wrap it up.
I think we just gave our final thoughts.
I think so.
With Old Forester, we got to do that. We got to.
Oh, so the Old Forester, I'm curious. Does it say the age on it? Do we know the age of this at all?
I do not, man.
Okay. So I'll try to find the age on it and put it on screen. But I'm going to tell you what, man, for 100 proof whiskey, it's pretty damn good.
It's pretty flavorful.
Like, it's pretty good. It's hard to believe that, you put this up against some of their other offerings and it's the same, place. But that, there's a reason why this commands the price that it does.
Yeah.
But Old Forester has some really good offerings if you just kind of put yourself out there and try their lineup. They've got like 10 or something in their core lineup. It's ridiculous. But I really enjoy it. It's, the proof, you can't really taste it. It's super flavorful. There's a little bit of that rye funk on the back end. But I enjoy it. Yeah. How about you?
I like it quite a bit. I bought it on a whim. I was at Riverstone. Shout out to Riverstone. I don't shout them out often, but shout out to Riverstone. They're also local to our market. And shout out to Culture Cigar Lounge in Dalton. That's where I picked this up at. And the Maduro. So if you happen to be around that way, please stop in and see those guys. Tell them I sent you. You know what I'm saying? Great people, the owners. But as far as the Old Forester goes, I think it's a good bottle. Would I like it to be less expensive? Absolutely. Right? I would like every bottle to be less expensive. But
the reality is they're just getting more.
They're just getting more and more expensive. I think it doesn't... It's not bad for the price, but it's not good for the price.
Right.
Right? Like, so I'm not disappointed, but I'm not overjoyed. I don't know if that helps you at all. I think it's a well-rounded bottle. I do think there are other things out there on the market that you can probably get that are a little bit less expensive that are just as well-rounded, just as good. But overall, this is a very good port, and Riverstone did a great job picking this bottle out.
I think you're just not going to see that many Old Forester single barrels 100 proofers out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Right? Most of their single barrels are 130, the blue
Yeah, they're
label.
going to be up there. So I think it's a good bottle. That's kind of off cuff. It's not your normal standard offering.
You're just not going to
especially
see
at 100 proof, man. Like, it's going to be hard to find anything that. Let me back up a little bit. I have to remember it's 100 proof. At 100 proof, that's a hard bottle to beat for the flavor profile. At 100 proof, not going to find a whole lot that's going to stand up to it flavor profile.
It's extremely flavorful for 100 proof.
But that's what I got.
All right. Well, I do want to say this: the La Galera brand. If you've not tried them out, you really should. I don't know that I've had a La Galera that I don't like. There's been some that I've just been about, but none of them have really disappointed me.
No.
I mean, so and they're not all this price, right? They've got,
no. They got some other
they've got
less
some cheaper
expensive
ones.
stuff.
They probably got some more expensive ones.
I mean, I had the pleasure with sitting with these guys at PCA.
Right.
Incredible environment they created at their booth at PCA. They had bourbon, they had rum, they take care of people. I know our local cigar shop. I'm pretty sure they've been to the actual farm and everything. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, if you haven't tried one, you should. That's
Absolutely.
what I got.
Yeah. All right. Wrap it up.
Well, y'all know what it is, man. Another episode of High Proof Ashes. I need to start doing this earlier, but please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell so that you get notifications when we drop new content. I am Duran. No cool nickname. Y'all know what it is. My partner to the left,
Jason JB Smoke. Y'all put some smoke in the air. We'll see y'all on the next one.